Yeah, kind of the gods are not to be blamed, but the gods are not to blame. Enti abosom ne ka kire Ghana for except His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oba so wifo oba be wia na wakum na wasai but o mantie enti abosom no omo nyamfom so because omo hunu ka kire it's clear so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na me hama we enye fuel de me ane lighter yedundum no ene o kan say Ukraine ekwa wa ofri Ukraine pe ba Ghana e den na omo ntoko atimi abefecte yen. I'm not talking about that. My point and my person me talk about engineers and planners. And then now be work husband say host to know say why not or can say be any LGBT no man.
I always say Kwambo obi station there.
Oh, very well. So na me tie station be. Yes, fine. Enti me tie statement na no work na I always send can no program no so. Nanka me hunu ensam no nanka mama na response. Because say they know say cannot lack facts. Facts ni no can say they na I was so can. So the point I'm making is say me better if you so can say engineers and planners. There is no way omonfa diamond energy emfa ma omo. Me can ha ampa na de omo be nyina ye krokro de jomo de ba be dada because of minority ni sorry say amfa competitive bid ni ade 250 preko penal de ma no ebeti amra na no kromo kai wo mo. Se konka man kai mo ankete ya no de ama engineers and planners. But na was en komu jai more de mano Abraham fast process we na ka ban foforo ba no abe revoke. This is what twam no age free nsem. I'm not saying say Ibrahim Mahama onye qualify or competent. But yet 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana and okra kasafa conflict of interest. If you read Article 284 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, akato say it dictates that a public officer must not place themselves in positions where personal interest conflict with official duties. Article 284 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Conflict of interest no. So family ekura benefitia ana say one kasa we interest woman na company be a woman a conflict of interest. And conflict of interest na principle rather a situation or scenario that violates ethical principles like integrity, integrity, so objectivity and loyalty. Because Ghana, you entrusted your mineral resources under the care of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yawaha, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any team. I mean, no disrespect to President Mahama, with all due respect, with the greatest of respect, as the respect is always the greatest. And need the demand on the BSO. But the point is, or can say Brian a champion, or Quakoto rap Brian a champion, or Quakoto Senate. It is assassinate now. I could for a bind them no. A state capture, or more capture state a Japadia. Or rap Brian a champion, beto catering guest house, or more can say, yeah, Ewokumase, or call High Court at Chihonoma, sa guest house now, or no, the fact. There be a ministry of there be a registered general as mom can say state capture almost not to din say achim mafias into achim for na capture the man. Let me ask Ora Ibrahim Ibrahim Mahama or ya achim ni ana tesi or ya achim ni eti mi boro almost same words ni bia metima ka say we ye bole capture or bole mafias in the omo de anese omo de omo capture the state properties because you the red voter man on ya sa de mining and so ya de amano oye Ghanaian no. But you see, he who seeks equity must do equity, and he who comes to equity must come with clean hands, because all person the pepe na the pepe the kind. Now say wow pepe be an all by was on sa so clean or he who seeks equity must do equity, and he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. May the President Mahama send a conflict of interest ana or yana a family member, because there is nowhere in the world, with the exception of Ghana and African countries, Uncle United States Donald Trump, Ninu Abema, Yade States a Ibemaneda.
But also Ghana, no, what can you say? Many a times concern and call for reason say, or you didn't empty or qualify. the fact so you need
I'm not disputing that fact.
Yes,
I'm not disputing that fact. But you see, you be there to be home or you need or qualify. But menka say unqualified. Sanka President Mahama na no anka say Ibrahim Mahama ora Brian Champon ene Akufo Addo nuanom Ashanti Media tuonum family and friends abaya anka mini asem bi aka anka de ma ne nua no anka me hu ne say ne nua no qualify etina ma use word be say he who seeks equity must do equity etina me ka say the gods are not to blame because abosom ne ka kire say na obeba abeye eno anso na obeye enti de okasati aye no eno na practice. So the point is that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, that's why I said I mean no disrespect to him, with the greatest of respect, as the respect is always the greatest. So my point is that if the President Mahama said we mean no anka sa statement no abra no wo position na akamini ni asem, but he made a categorical what statement to say Adiani estate capture Achim Matthias Achim Ashanti Media tuonum family and friends ene Musa Joyce Bawa nikunu ne na ase hwan omu nyina wa aban mu a omu nyina ya mo position anya agro ni nuanom na busuafo nko ekọ be 6 me then officer me boa the courts ne wo hono mo pa on famenko then I will come and answer me peni nuanom ni din ene na busuafo din na omu nyina wo hono. The point I'm making is so what criticize obi say family and friends are he who seeks equity must do equity or must come with clean hands. Enti adenti na ene wo de unua de yede sa damai energy damai mining e mines no e de akoma no.
But said we be catch what say edo de ade no e bia na be kai so kai you for we all for so say bia no right weather.
Yes
sir. Ade no initially they don't buy no no be be count. And the companies within 1 week they were to cough out.
Absolutely. The question I'm here to even pose them and say under which criterion was the selection based on, or in which criteria was the selection based on? 80 criterion be no mu use ya omoma ono kwa 93.5 na adeti no the percentage na eba no oman fa ada na omo enkrofo ene ne compete ene nyina obi a percentage ama, but they only score Ibrahim Mahama 93.5, but other people are competing with Ibrahim Mahama in respect of diamond mining no, and I said diamond mines no omo the percentage no minerals commission na say minerals say no man farmer
na sa 93 ba kwa ya 93.2 why the aka no
Ghanaians are interested in the percentage scored because percentage score now omo nyaye no e was how they told the good people of Ghana ni say ebia KK energy hwan so and so koy ono koy no nya 90 and now nya 40 we nya say then you come out boldly to tell the good people of Ghana the criterion in which the selection was based on. So in which criterion was the selection based on? These are questions to be posed or to be perused. I will see Ebisa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It is a Yemusa ne so no de anya bole capture anya damango capture. Is it not an ordinance what capture? Enti we ne de anya bi no mo do mo capture na na Yemusa ese die no mo hwe ye enti ne ye red water ye de diamond mines ni nyina ye de ma Ibrahim Mahama. That is the question. I'm not saying say he's a nice gentleman, he qualifies. You're the manual and ya. But the point I'm making is say Minnesota contribute quota towards the development of this country. And that man is a nice gentleman. But the point is that what the kind cassette here will be there, a baby a chamu there. I said the way near bonnet there, near the 2 million out there. Why should you repeat the same? That is where I have a problem. That's if Sir President Mahama Utieme Wahadia. These are the legitimate questions I want to pose to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and I need a response with immediate effect on me because I'm a citizen of Ghana.
Okay,
I'm a citizen of Ghana, and the law qualifies me as a the legitimate question. Because I'm Renanka President Mahama, President Kofor Penso, or my People's Assembly. No, you know,
obviously the resources, trucks or what. South Africa gold fields.
You see, into a that Brian a champion at that time I know what was net no need our resources. No, Brian a champion, no need our tracks Libiana. and now rubber in a champion. Not only yes, I want to know. These are the legitimate questions to be perused and answered to be posed. Oh, it is a question won't mean no answer and family. If you read the manifesto of NDC or manifesto, I think page 125.3 Ubon sa account na so mo ba be create enye women's bank nkwa no beto san create micro investment bank for the youth kohwe so mo ba say e ho wa kora mo ba and omo ka say omo de ho 700 million ho na be create go and read their manifesto 125.3 it is clearly stated busa say omo ba ho wa na. But that you see, you look at the imam, the pastors, the so-called pastor evangelists, who all of them, they are there, but they are not talking about this. They are not talking about state capture. But MPP, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So the point is that say MPP, NDC repeated their move. That is why the good people of Ghana voted MPP out. And normally President Mahama by. But now MPP catch almost say. Munwe you Dr. Mahomia can say oba be fakura no de akwa afi de onim say o mabiem e honti na me de toto say the gods are not to blame abosom ne ka kire e say obefa no de akọ enti munhwe ni ye ana ye ntie ana abosom ne bo hye na o mo hye ni nyina abam the gods are not to blame.
All right, lawyer Evans Osei Bones once again. May that say, doctor, the gods are not true. As a literature, yeah.
As a Michaunia, Unim said the Abwa fool and net buy no, and I can say Unim Trump Trimupo or targeted major away, fast
Strait of Hammer,
Nehono, a almost say your reply was sweet to say interchange, who said Iraq war. Baby, oh my yes, how more bridges were in so near dear, hono oil baby anam. And a move better than 15 or targets or bed destroy Nina. Nor destroy that would have been the end of Iraq at Iran. 18 quiet uncle, we will cry.
So one night.
Who said, why we saw Mama Russia almost a prices in my oil I call from Akosro. Now, I drink. Let me hold them a couple of feet. Oh, yeah, my mini uncle.
Yeah, because darling, other ones.
Me can you be Miss Jim Vitin? Ghana, your problem back in your neighbor. Ninia air Koswa. I am a Jumamukra no be promotion bar. Nya oni ni gina ha na wo sere wo yen kro no kra na ni chima ene ya sa suban ni bi na start wo NDC bra omo ete party be ye ku eye PNDC ni sa ni man bon ko futu ya nti ko obo asisi ya enye bibi pa na nka achi abo bi awia na ye to aba na obo asi east na ye tare se NDC so omo GC na nka ko obo asi ya okra was ferry say obeka say oye NDC ni wini bientia tete mpanimfo no soldiers aban jeje mo time no omo ama oboase and develop usi abrosan no ye beche wa botuo ye say wo the good sikana AC abrosan tun say okọ oboase pa typical oboase no sika krom pa say abrosan ni mimi ko school oboase me ko secondary school oboase Chwabuasi ye time ani isusu anani ko school so to gidigidi a nengo fokuta sack boto no mu gina gatem ena no mfa ngada nse onu ahomache no obi akuta na shovel ndi won se sha gata ni munu ne mu a shen ukuta boto na osesa anwea no ukokora piska hwe NDC for etan kumasi esikafo okay buachi mattress apiamen kamu ye ai soap ni sa mattress omo targeti omo collapse omo businesses because we be a cost pay we are cromfo but omo no at the end of the day diverse teacher program state institutions need businesses sir Toma wo Ghana ha almost all state institutions nyina before e beduru 92 no ma diversify ni nyina o ma diverse teacher tonton ama wo but private businesses omo do mani si wo so wache mattress apino soap ne ade piamen kamo etiti wo mo collapse businesses ni nyina otiase na ade ba ko a omo no de ne se obi is successful na oni me party mu pe e wo se de ani si nso because oye ya obekọ akọ sponsor party we etiai enti anu na NDC for the aya na omo wo power enyinya me na NPP win 2016 na 2017 ye baba reverse nyina hini bauxite hani de mano nyina hini Ghana nyina ye bauxite na wo nyina hini no hani de mano 2016
Ibrahim Mahama
olusu abani wie ya ansa na ode mani nua no MPP ba no mse da bi eyo man ni nyina japade untimi mfa ma onua kekiti o Sh0t keke ye wahi Ghana ha Labadi Beach Hotel ni other companies ni adia Sh0t bi o musika ko wura mu a most of their facilities editorial egu bad ye ni Ghana ha na aban ebie say ye pese ye de ma ankrankro na omutime revive Brian Champon onye related to President Akufo-Addo tio onye related onye President Akufo-Addo free abusuya bia mu owo no ane company but by virtue say o belonging to a particular political party nti eni kwan say otimidi nyese wo to odini sike ko wurama revive business no omo de ye politics ma president nankasa kan bi ono na ne refuse 2016 kra no wodi nyina hini bauxite man ni nua but omo de to say a state capture but wo de hwe can you imagine saying Canada ye president and or say oboase Anglo Gold egu ye na ye bie no tio ko oboase Anglo Gold mines ni gu ye no NDC fo be gu no na 2019 ye bia no na nke se na nado nua gabia sare o kire da ko ana na Ashanti bedi atuo a company ena na do oboase Anglo Gold mines na ma omo nke de na besi Ghana ha keke wo de enka de na besi Ghana ha enka the so called clergy memi e Kristo ni panti ana sometimes
I don't know
ya no na omo ye asofofo no yoma bi but enioma omo ye na opposition enkadi na besi Ghana o de keke just imagine sen kananado ebra ye beto se Anglo Gold agu aye revive no ena nkesi ye hand over e de ama company bi a eye gabi asare o kire daako anana na Ashanti bedi atuo company ene de man omo so omo enko start Anglo Gold nkadi na besi bagana ha ye nyina se de esie no se ye de black voter gold deposit na wo ho ni nyina black voter mining we ni nyina ye de ama president nua within 1 year ye wie ye na anso ha o ye de daman so asa aka ne ho because oye president nua enti di a chain box at na de man o nyina hi 2016 ne kra he nya ekoso ha adwene nti se Ghana ha se onya enye president dia You cannot be successful in the mining sector. What I say? Media me say the yen nyina wo se Ghana fo a etie yen MPP fo a ye ka asem kire mo a yetumufu a muntie mu de abufuo ye ka bibia muntie obi ye bone a wo mfa nche no me de me anya bi da me ne ye pankofo che so muntie mo mfa abufuo hwede ekoso se Ghana ha ye de ye sika nyoma na nyina nipa ba ko nua na nie pa na keke eye family and friends any state capture e chen sa de we se president nua company na ye de sa anyoma we nyina e ma no but obi aye di obi aye di o keke obi aye di
abai papa ba
o ta se na Nyankopon o se hwe me bantem na mekuta maketua me di bre obia se de nyuma sitie Bible nansa kansa se atemu no me di be free majafi asofofo na first no bibia na o ma find our voice no mo kasa mo kwa na ye righteous bibia na mo be kasa etia ade a enye no krekra na mo be som e de agina pulpit kra preachi Bible mu message na asa nye no mu ni ma ye MPP ho ne o man kwa no mo di gina sori dem mu kwasi ada enei ni ekoso no de obi aro afi obi an so nsa be kana katua se de nyuma sitie ene ma ye di ma ye nhwe han ye de da man koku man sama president nua ye de black voter ho nyina man so nkotu gold obi aye di na ye ka sansem ekoso nyina ye kama ye hu no bia true identity keke emre bi beba sedie nantwie dua anka nantwie ne to sana konfo a ekuta wa odi yinyankomade wonso enka wonsem da power transcend beduru baabi se checheche se dey ye beto aba NDC be free power MPP beba na no na duru ho na se sa anya atwumfo we mu no keke sa anya atwumfo no sa start ya omo sa start ya ene e behu se o man mu ye nyina ye ni munyansa na ye nyina obi a wa adwene hwe private jet nsem o mo kekan na nado de sebe kerosene ene guni mu moja ni mu ti won kotena saa plane mu no normal President Mahama bae de ono de o nipa emoja ni guni mu inti wo yusu saa private jet saa jet na eni ahoɔden na ne de enye ba obi aye din na nado ni MPP for de ye de enye nipa keke hwe ni ha ekos no o say LGBTQ nsem asofofo no nyina nya atwom ma ye din
me ma yakoso kura si
o mu nyina benyo ma ketua maako ye di binu makoto Immigration Governing Council Board ibinu wo Accra
Dr. Lawrence
State Land Sale Committee so they cannot march to Jubilee House again ebinu mu nua chief of staff presidency ebi summa eda NCA board so asofofo no sofo na no ogina pulpit so say let's pray for elder honorable so almost our video no let's pray for elder honorable so and so na sponsor bill we asori mu ye nyina ye mo mpaye ma no na ye bɔ mpaye ma no na sa bill ne kɔ a ɔman no mu badwu ne ba ɛda NCA board so enti president bɛka sɛ LGBTQ enye Ghana ye priority no sasa ofo ni obi anti you obi anti ye na wodo emere besesa ne ba ne be free NCA board so immigration governing council onye chairman bio unia enkoso anye chief of staff of Flagstaff House was a presidency bio Accra State Land Sales Committee ona so bio na obesa be start se obekeka sansem no eno na obehunu se enkofo be start no omo so se ne ye ntena o man keka sansem na nobody should go and use the Bible quotation say touch not my anointed because omo anointing ni nyina ewu omo de aye politics o ti ase omo de aye politics enti Ghana for ye nyina aye sempa ebeduru tama ebeduru si eto aba asesa NDC aban we no na ye japade ni bibiri akodi wo omo nsa awie na akodi wo omo nsa awie next time ye nya akwanya se ye beto aba ye mabufuo ensi ye kwan ye mabufuo ensi ye kwan ye bekọ na yakoto aba ye bekọ na yakoto aba sene ye be ya san ne o maye ekokoso yi na me de ya na de nia eye me den se NDC anwini power 2024 and na NDC for no create impression say na do ne mpani for ye we for ba se obi ehun na do ene NPP aban a ebebu ye ene ye behu 1 year ni o ene o ma bi NDC kan opposition bi o mo ye the otherwise ene o mo kaseti a bia o mo ye more than that ene o ma bia ede even SIM card registration kra omo ye west na nka wo de senka Ghana fo nyina de camera so see so na nka yansi ye koto stubborn small sa video academy minister no ne honorable MP for I think K2 honum baby Edem
agbana
no mo de camera si wo mo so no so mo ko word no se si no mo she white we fie bi gauge enim se Ghana card ne enye ne enye ne china ye stubborn academy okọ and the building ka call radio station bi no mbisa no say I don't have Ghana card okọ vetting so that until they emphasize say senka sem registration so mo be Ghana ni bi take in the same position na o take it back then when he was in opposition and kebe then I successful and you may be omo kan ye bia omo ya otherwise and it's good kege is good say ne be ya eduru honom a ne ye to aba say Ghana for ye daft o enti obi a befa ne ho adwene na de ba akwa keke wo wiase a ehu pa ne nipa ne kasa wose on kasa no hu ni trima po sa nipa di hu be unse sara Ghana 40 uye bibia o mun fi o
they will punish you at the right
edu election so a obeti obledi fu me papa na sa asa no taka tete for na me say na wo mo brofo bledi fu obeti obledi fu
medical state or fidie so say if you read article 11 clause 1 thereabout of the 1992 constitution of the Republic of Ghana, your customs and the traditions no or catch was a customary practices and customary practices no obon say customs and your customs and traditions no subsume under your customary law no the customary law no custom and practices ne shase into obon so obon English law common law no was have your customs and the traditions ni nyina be the common law no as in the common law no a group no customs and traditions ana common law principles abrofo ne nsema omadi wa abrochire eka ho ba obon se oba ye common law principles na ye fafira abrofo no court no enter you just a convention until what persuasive what effect. That means that the court, it does not bind the court, but rather it can convince the court, persuasive effect. But when it comes to customs and the traditions in the air, and not the court, no, it may be binding. No, you ban anonymous Asante for if ra kinte ne binde court no say, won't mean kasa Asante for infra kinte. It will buy yamamre ni yamania ye no man mu nyina wa tribe bia and so LGBTQ plus and so.
Said the President Mahama say your priority.
And to say your priority na emom bread and butter ni enwene ho. It no make us no be kase and na de to na na do dan kwakufu ado animade nti na one sign. Amanfo ntiansa mo say obi ni mu ana because of lack of knowledge my people perish. So we nim de wa de bi ho a na ama o say amanfo utumfu trogu amanfo adi. There are two school of thought me end no. One school of thought in law e be kire wo say apply for interlocutory application say injunction be the ato so the moment the process is served on you the best serve on no woni ho kwan say adekro no don saka on say LGBTQ plus no e buy ya no be the court it obi the court nya obe serve president say hwe no one sign the moment I serve on you no one school of thought ejidi say any kwan say the serve or the on saka na sign another school of thought. And so we can't say until the application is granted. Yes, a court to assign adia to myself were granted before and son opa won't mean found sanka. So it depends upon school of thought who believe you. And because we are president of the Republic of Ghana, the moment a several process now believe you in the school of thought, a chess media need the court in Tinia message. And a one
so a lawyer.
Absolutely, absolutely. In the Basano, not one sign. Now, President Mahama would your campaign actually say, would you buy our best sign? And not yet the bill, coffee, also own pen a private sponsored bill. I feel the upper senka initiated by yes. Nanka wow member of parliament na omu for aban nanka executives na mfanko. Hey, and no say everyone mafia say interview I was say bread and butter issue. And no na wo dwena hu sesi a. I feel the way I was say mfanko the various syllabi. Yemfanko she various syllabi. When I say syllabi I mean a plural. So the various syllabi yemfanko sim ke mass na ya near the LGBT ko no kakra ko wuram ho. Ni started church social studies near the religious and moral. So you find various syllabi.
Now, some teacher manual, no SHS, no, and then me can.
LGBTQ until say minister na shadow minister no. Ehunu ya raise his concern no. Before answer na moko yi empokrasa mu ye free. It we a clear indication say bosia bi ni sika bi ade be ma na manoni nti no. Enya dia President Mahama me se mo pamomento obeye krokro de jo on sign free. So obe sign pa na your time wa wonu say na memu no ba be lusu
second program by conference
na buy no where are these pastors ejina sare mo wai or pastor oduro no mo wai wan no ma no mo kasa imam for wo hene a omu nyina omo nkasa ntia kamia say NDC so ma boy first pa omu ka bibia bo se na na adom ho apo na oma amasesa no na de kro no ma twa asan but we say there ye hunu hwe enam say super majority om the parliament nti e kamia so ma capture Ghana nyina krone begu a ye nyina yatim dem mekanom
mate doctor Abia ye sorry Benua Felix Kwacho for so aka bi say why no call that sorry yi wa sorry afri umpem na be sorry a we say LGBT ho nsem na menjene enye ya Ghana for adwenje no ya dwe salary ni aduane e benti ne niema ye say LGBT doctor
keke say de bia me kam say LGBTQ on say nka yi pa kenye issue se yi pa se de bia me kam say kenye issue was Ghana obi ani obenya akukudura ba mikro madanse abo me di mikro mo ye example no abegina say me be ware me ye bema me yere enso ye bema abusia be na etna se ade be kina ufunu da abontin anukro yen hia samra no but nienti akoya asem eye politics NDC de ye
Manaka book on the buy no say gender identity but me aka say oba why you say oba be maybe
because if we are say dane no you might not know when
any lawyer mo ye law no dia
gender identity the NDC for the SHS
book say 3 years o say de no na e be in prison obi 3 me kan ye me nye lawyer nti me pese me kase me lawyer me nim bibia fa mra ho say no kura pa dia me mitibua ne ni say 3 years prison be na ade ne kwato obesi prison
Senegal they no mind 10 years imprisonment
prison be obesi onu kwa ni prison amanu gay lesbian for obesi omo kwa prison and omo kofra the general population no ma ko infect omo prison wa na say that is the point I mean me free bow what they no go to prison who see prison am on nko ana
but say no dey kan ya omo so obo ntiase
eno ntina me
obo ntiase
but the omo ye in opposition enti say upe emra no mon san famra
osofo no be
say mo wa dwene pa emra na wo hodada mo pese mo repeal nyina mo repeal
ma reset baby as
nia ewo se mo passing sesi anyina mo timi de under certificate of agency
aba Ghana School of Law nyina
e de ko ama ma passing nyina president asente amana be ye mra eye de na we ni de da ho what bagira asem na wo kan ona bo bagira o se o man pass ama president ansan a o si parliament bi
no e bi ana je so nko bi wala
there or you can one of the sponsors ne ho
okay sponsors no mean
NDC ba ma man position bia
wa boka
ho am say ho central say ho west wo baby MP ona bo bagira
oh Emmanuel bagira yeah
yes or say bill na NDC for am fa anko ama omo am pass na president senti o nsi parliament bi o mu bia o because of the sponsor bill ni bi
that is so
mo kwara mo de ye politics mo na mo abenya position ya na mo na mo kasa president say afi de enye bread and butter na first na MPP was so na ebe ye issue no na eye mortar and block stones asem nyame betu o mo ka o eni pe be nyo market ya o mo de ayanya position awie na man na catch the Senate President Mahama no committed to it omo ya no mabeka or Assemblies of God
proud Assemblies of God member
masa edi asem na mo kan say we say enye ne priority bio upe watu ama no
koshepo
upe
koshepo
one sign
enye brodo
Lincoln University was say omo fa ma no enu nti no pese okasa de we na international community hu se ono de oma kwan ni ope bia obetimi abeye
enu nti ana mo beye omo conference wa ha second day e wo Kimpiski said mate